Faith and Tech Bytes with Amy Lynn. You know your relationship has gotten closer when you start to discover triggers on both sides. It's a terrible thing to be triggered, and even more to trigger someone else. But I have to say that this, I don't think, would have ever happened if you didn't really love the person and that they didn't really love you back. Example, my cousin Sue and I are very close. Never had any issues till I started to mature, and our relationship started to really blossom into something even more amazing. We had already considered ourselves sisters, best friends, and she's even my spiritual advisor. Anyway, I triggered her and her me. It was a shock to, I think, both of us, because we have never encountered this in our relationship. But as we mature, we discover things we didn't know. Now, sure, it's easy to trigger new friends because they don't know your issues or boundaries and whatnot, but long-term, it's a rarity. I really honestly think it's a good thing, though it can be painful on many levels. To gain greater insight into a person or persons you love makes it deeper. It adds a level of respect you may feel you didn't have before. The key is to discuss this, not to hold it inside and grow resentment. Sue and I have that relationship that we can both go, wow, I had no idea, and move on, knowing we both still love each other, never meant to hurt each other, and now know how to make sure that doesn't happen again. In a mate relationship, it can be a very intimate connection to learn and discover and grow. Please don't let the pain hold you back. Share so the other party can understand. And also know, you yourself, the party that may have been triggered, may not even realize that that's what took place. If you find yourself more upset than usual about something that happened, ask yourself why. You may be surprised about the answer. So again, what does this have to do with technology? Every action you do on your computer is triggering something. You turn your computer on, you bring up your email client or internet browser. Sometimes these events run smoothly and life is grand. But if you get a virus or a malware infection, things can error or not work at all. You need to keep your computer in working order to avoid bad triggers. Get yourself a virus scanner and/or firewall today to keep things running smoothly. There are some really good free versions out there. I've used Kaspersky, Trend Micro, and Malwarebytes to name a few. Philippians 1 verse 4, each exclamation is a trigger to prayer. I find myself praying for you with a glad heart. Thanks so much for making this a part of your day. If you enjoyed this podcast, please be sure to like and subscribe to the Facebook and YouTube channels, Amy Lynn's Voiceovers. You can stream the podcast anytime on demand and find all of our links to the podcast applications on amylynnorg.